Hey, how's it going, everyone? Sinister of the Gamer section bringing you another review. And before I begin, hope you're sure to hit that like button. With that being said, let us begin. This is a 2-for-1. Basically, the game I'm reviewing is called Saviors of Sapphire Wings and slash Stranger of Sword City Revisited. As this game is available on Nintendo Switch and the PC. I'm basically gonna break down, everything like from the story, graphics, gameplay, and the score at the end. And of course, I'm gonna start out with the story. Basically, it starts out. It's a long time ago. It's like this JRPG. The game is set into the world of darkness. The Overlord Oma, defeats the Knights of the Round, and basically, you come back to life. You're the last hero that came back to life just to fight him. So basically, it's up to you and a new party to stop this new threat from taking over the world. And of course, they're gonna move on to the graphics. I mean, graphically, it looks amazing with all the character sprites, with the anime style, which is really cool. And, you sit there fight all these different monsters in first person. Kind of reminds me of a little bit of Phantasy Star, like on the old Sega days. And, of course, we're going to move on to the gameplay. On the side with the Saber of the Sapphire Wings, everything is taken in first person. Basically, a first person JRPG. You walk around first person until you move to different locations. Then you fight monsters along the way. So basically, when it comes to JRPGs, you basically take it's turn based, and of course I'll explain more of that in a bit in the gameplay. And basically with the gameplay, like I mentioned earlier, with the first person view, basically you control everything in first person. You can hear every bump and thud every time you bump into a wall and everything, but and of course, there's times that you get to traverse the land or go traverse the tower, depending on where the location is. And of course, until you run into monsters, and this is why the turn-based strategy comes in. So basically, you have options to fight or you have options to defend. And so basically, it depends on who you choose. So, I mean, basically, you can be on the offense to attack your monster, but you got to be careful because if usually during the level of the monster that you're hitting, that higher level monster can take you out in seconds. So basically, you got to be careful, like pick and choose your battles. However, on the flip side, if you take out these monsters, that's how you gain the experience. Basically, the more you gain experience, the stronger your characters are going to be. So, and of course, along the way, you pick up different items that will help you out along the way. And now, of course, in the other game, the gameplay of A Stranger of Sword City, it's basically set in the modern times, even though it looks like more of like an apocalyptic land has been hit, but it's mixed in with gods and monsters. So basically, like magic, meets sci-fi, that kind of thing. And of course, like graphically, the game really shines, especially with the characters like up close. I mean, it looks really smooth. It's bright. It's colorful, like during the day scenes, and has like dark areas during the night scenes. And of course, it's amazing. Gameplay wise, it's a little bit faster than on the Sapphire Wings. And basically, the command, like the gameplay is still the same. Like when you attack your monsters, like like you fight, you defend. Depends how like I said, you have to strategize carefully in order to survive. And of course, at the beginning, you started with low stats. As you work your way up, like the more monsters you killed, the stronger your character is going to be. And of course, along the way, you can pick up items. And of course, you can interact with other characters, like it's the name of RPG, because you're gonna, basically interact with NPCs, to help drive the story forward, and things like that. And that being said, gonna move on to the score. I give this game a 3.5 out of 5. For the latest news and reviews, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for notifications.